Rain. We are going to be talking about the return of more rain and also the total solar eclipse now just a little over a week away. We're going to break down that forecast coming up in a couple minutes. There are still some gray and gloomy clouds, a break from the rain for the most part other than a bit of drizzle. Temperature wise, we're in the mid 40s right now. Now there is going to be additional steady soaking rain that moves in Sunday night into Monday morning. Most areas across the metro seeing a quarter to half an inch of rainfall. However, far to the south of Toledo, locations like Findlay and Upper Sandusky may see closer to 1 inch of rain. Could see a little bit of mist and drizzle over the course of the evening, but the steadier rain is still off towards Iowa and Illinois, and that's going to arrive in closer to dark. Now there is a stalled out weather front just to the south of the area, and that's going to be the cutoff between some regular spring showers and thunderstorms and heavier rain. The storm threat for the evening is going to come far to the south of us from Indianapolis down towards Cincinnati, while I'm not expecting any thunderstorms locally overnight. Steady rain is going to be moving in. Monday, we do get a break from the rainfall that will give us a mainly dry day, but then another round of rain is going to ride along that front Monday night. Let's break down the timing. This is essentially going to provide a conveyor belt for various storm systems and rounds of rain to move in over the next 48 to 72 hours. Rain is going to be moving in late this evening and overnight as an area of low pressure rolls on through. We do briefly dry things out for the majority of the day on Monday. We've got the clock here at Monday morning. You can plan on a mainly dry day with an east breeze. Now Monday evening, you guessed it, another round of steady rain is going to move on through, and rain is going to be prevalent through Monday night. Into Tuesday morning, we may briefly dry things out. You'll notice not a whole lot of green across northwest Ohio. However, Tuesday evening, we're going to finally see a system that'll clear out and change this weather pattern. Could see some rain and rounds of thunderstorms through the afternoon on Tuesday. And you'll notice behind this, that is all snow across the northwestern Great Lakes region. This system is finally going to cause a change in the weather pattern through midweek. So how much rain can you expect? This is just overnight tonight. Much of the metro is going to see around a half an inch of rainfall. Southern Michigan, just some lighter rain is expected with a quarter to maybe up to half an inch. And far to the south, locations like Ottawa and Findlay could see close to 1 inch. Now that's just tonight's rainfall. What about through all of these rounds? There is the chance that we do see some localized flooding with 3-inch rainfall totals in Putnam, Hancock, Crawford, and Wyandotte counties, even into Seneca County. That is where the heaviest of the rain will occur. As far as Bowling Green, Napoleon, and Fremont, closer to 2 inches. 1 to 2 inches across the Toledo metro. The greatest flood risk is going to occur to the south of our area, closer to the US 30 corridor. However, if there is any flooding, likely to occur from southern Huron County through Seneca, Hancock, and Putnam counties. That is where the heaviest of the rain is going to occur. For the Toledo metro, we do see a lot of April showers. This is pretty typical for what you'd expect this time of year. There may be some mud, there may be some ponding and rising river levels, but for the most part in the metro, the ground's going to be able to sop this all up. Further to the south, down towards Findlay and Tiffin, that is where there could be a little bit of localized flooding, especially in those flood-prone, low-lying areas. Monday starts off the month of April. Again, most of the day is going to be dry, but we do have that additional round of rain that's going to be moving in late. Tuesday is going to be another messy and wet day with rounds of rain and perhaps even a pocket of thunder. Wednesday, remember that snow I showed you? Yes, we could see a few April flakes on Wednesday with a chilly and breezy feel. And Thursday finally brings back the return of dry weather. Now, it is going to be a chilly start to April, but we do warm up to the 60s just in time for the big day, total solar eclipse day. Still looking dry and partly cloudy, and I did drop that temperature down 1 degree to 66, but we are still on course for a day that will feature above average temperatures. A very wet start to the month of April, gradually drying out Thursday. Sunshine returns into next weekend, and Monday, there it is, the total solar eclipse, likely to bring dry weather conditions with temperatures that are above average. We do finally warm up to the upper 60s, possibly even pushing 70 degrees with some showers by the very tail end of that 10-day forecast.